What's the word, beautiful spirits? It's Andre J, aka the Urban Mystic, coming at you today with that semen retention, nofap journey from a non binary LGBTQ perspective. Hope all is well. It's a beautiful day today, and today I decided to bring you into a different atmosphere, to bring you into nature, to share with you my story on day 75 of my semen retention. It was a, I would say it was a big day for me, day 75. On day 75 is when I had my first wet dream. And when I say my first wet dream, it was like swimming in the lake of Minnetonka. It was, it was massive. It was, I didn't, I never seen my body produce so much. Well, I didn't actually see it. I just know when I woke up, it was just, it wasn't even a ring. It was, it was, it was, it was a lot. I was drenched. I was literally drenched. I was drenched. And from that experience, I find that many people feel like when they have a wet dream that they need to start over. You don't start over. In doing my research, you continue on the process. If you haven't had an orgasm in that many days, clearly, eventually, you will have that experience. So definitely, if that happens to you, don't start over. Just keep on with your journey, and everything's going to be all good. You're still on the right track. It was, for me, it was very enlightening also because I figured eventually I would have it. I knew I eventually would have a wet dream. I just knew that I would. But I will say my clarity is superb. My clarity for me right now feels like it's a superpower. I'm motivated, driven, and again, clarity is the top of the line. So on this journey, I've been doing a lot of research as well. I want to understand, different spiritual practices, understanding different cultures, and you know, just really understanding the world bigger than just what's going on in 2021 or celebrities and entertainment and gossip and all that other kind of bullshit. And as I do research on two spirits, which are Native Americans, and they represent five different genders, male, female, transgender, female two-spirit, male two-spirit. There's also Mahus, who are Hawaiian, that also have the understanding of the balance of masculine and feminine spirit, and they live the choice of how they actually see themselves. But then it went deeper for me than just that. When I look at tribes in Africa, if you look at the Maasai, if you look at Budabe, if you look at Samburu, if you just look at a lot of the tribes in Africa, men are painted, they're wearing flowers in their hair, and they're giving you real regalia of beauty. When you look at sadhus, which are holy men of India, their faces are painted as well. So then, when you look at Western culture and the way that Western culture actually looks at makeup on men, it's sad. Because I find that that is colonization all over again, not wanting you to reach your higher self. To me, it's symbolic how makeup is a part of a man reaching him higher self, and this is not about being gay. This is about the actual adornment of. When you look at the lion's mane is real. The lioness doesn't have a mane. When you look at the male peacock is prettier than the female peacock. So as I'm, again, on this semen retention journey and me on day 79, I'm also very confident in myself as a non-binary person. I'm extremely confident with myself as an LGBTQ person, but I'm also looking at myself on this semen retention journey as a sacred being. I'm looking at myself as a multi-dimensional being. I'm looking at myself as sacred. I am looking at myself as a spiritual being having a human experience. And this semen retention has given me the platform and the voice to actually express it. Because again, and do your own research. Do 100% do your own research. You don't have to just listen to what I'm saying. I'm just one person that's seeking something that you may not be seeking, but this is just an observation. You know, the purpose of me doing this video again is because I saw very many cisgender men sharing their experience on semen retention. That's not my story. And that may not be your story either. So, again, the purpose of me sharing is for non binary and LGBTQ people to, one, have a voice and a face that they can see, but also in a very cisgendered world perspective, there also needs to be representation of those that also don't want to masturbate all day or don't want to look at porn all day. You know, that's not a gay or a straight thing. That's a human thing. And I wanted to bring a different element of humanity to it. I wanted to bring a more spiritual aspect to it and not so much testosterone or machismo. I wanted to bring a truly spiritual element to it. And as me identifying as the urban mystic, I wanted to tie in me on my semen retention journey as a spiritual journey and incorporating all of these other elements on this spiritual journey of purification, reaching my higher self, and how it all merges as one. So for me, the semen retention journey is way more than not having an orgasm or not masturbating or not watching porn. I don't give a fuck about that, really. You know, for me, it's really about understanding and harnessing and holding and really understanding who I am as a person. And being on retention is giving me the time and the tools to do the research that I need for me to allow myself to strategize what my next right move is. Because I believe in life, most people are concerned with what the Joneses are doing, what Beyonce is doing, and what Puff Daddy's doing. I don't give a shit about them. They're already rich, they're famous, they already have their own sins and lives that they're dealing with. That's the last thing I need to do is worry about them. I need to worry about myself. I need to find out what is the next right move for you, Andre. Andre J, what is the next right move for you? And on this journey, it's allowing me to really not just find it, I'm manifesting it. I am a walking embodiment of just really, it's just all coming to me. And that's why today I wanted to come out in nature. I wanted to spend time with self, but I wanted to have this grounding experience. I really wanted to have that experience connecting with the trees and really have that experience with, you know, the birds. And, you know, this shit may sound hokey pokey, but you don't realize how valuable that sun is to us. That vitamin D is crucial to evolution. It's extremely, extremely, extremely important. So, you know, for me, it's really about having an experience. It's about having an experience. And not about just about having an experience. It's really about owning who you are. And when I say owning it, I mean being able to walk into a room and your energy just speaks. Being able to walk into a room and not give a fuck if people like you or not. Being able to walk into a room and really just be good with being you without comparing yourself to any damn body, without needing to feel better than anybody. Just 100% being you. And that's what this journey is really, 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 really giving me. I can say hello. I can say goodbye. You don't have to like me. I don't need to prove a point to you. I'm not seeking your validation, any of that. And semen retention is really, I feel this ascension. I really feel this inner peace. And this inner peace that comes from the world didn't give this joy to me. And this world cannot take my joy away. So I'm gonna end it on that note. This is Andre J, aka the Urban Mystic, and I just want to say, click that like button, click subscribe, leave a comment down below. I got more to share with you. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Well, I don't mean to that extent. I don't mean it's coming like that, but meaning it's on this way. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Peace.